The story of the menace of gully erosion in Anambra State changed on June 26, 2014, when the former governor of Anambra State, Chief Willie Obiano, inaugurated the Anambra office of the Nigeria Erosion and Watershed Management Project, Newmap. For many residents of the erosion-ravaged parts of the state, it was the birth of hope. Newmap was established to ensure an organized and sustainable fight back against gully erosion and climate change, and to develop renewable energy sources in key areas of need. 8 years after its inauguration in Anambra State, Newmap has some impressive results to share. In specific terms, Newmap has been in active intervention on 13 gully erosion sites across the states where lives and infrastructure have been saved and 2,576 jobs created. These interventions have led to the reclamation of 4,225.4 hectares of land which was once rendered useless by menacing gullies. The reclaimed land has been treated and stabilized to resist storm water, while a total of 40.98 hectares of land has equally been treated with bioengineering. Similarly, 5.61 kilometers of road has been paved and asphalted and appropriately equipped with stormwater collector drains. But Newmap has not only been focused on preserving and revitalizing the environment, it has done a great job of fixing broken lives ruptured by climate change and washed away by erosion. In this aspect, 959 people whose lives were affected by the erosion menace and the organized response to it across all sides have been compensated with a sum of 330 million naira. In further pursuit of the livelihood enhancement intervention in the affected areas, Anambra Newmap has successfully established 62 cottage businesses, technically called community interest groups, with a direct involvement of 1,255 community members. These 1,255 people were trained and empowered to manage poultry farms, fishery, piggery, snail farming, palm oil processing, cassava processing, and metal fabrication. A total of 110,054,800 naira has been effectively disbursed to the members of this group. Needless to say, this intervention has had a direct impact on the poverty index of Anambra State. At the same time, 33,881 people have received project advisory services from Newmap. In addition, a total of 6,267 have been trained on how to harvest rainwater, with 38 household and community rainwater harvesting infrastructure installed in 7 communities to break the velocity of storm water and stave off soil erosion, while 6,298 people have been equipped with the necessary skills for tree planting, farming, and other agricultural practices. In the same vein, Newmap also recorded impressive results in the tree planting campaign, having successfully planted 29,750 units of improved species of economic trees in 33 communities, cutting across the 3 senatorial zones of the state and benefiting 3,391 households. More than 10,000 beneficiaries have received direct grants in cash or materials. The good news is that Anambra Newmap has saved a total of 350,677 lives and prevented a total of 36,959 structures from imminent collapse. But what is most exciting, perhaps, is that the World Bank has reviewed and approved 21 detailed engineering designs for 21 gully erosion sites for intervention. Work has been going on at 13 sites, while 7 of those sites have been completed, with palliative interventions at Federal High Court, Ekwueme Square, Omoba Layout, and Newichi at 95% completion stage. It must be noted, however, that a unique imprint of Newmap in its campaign in Anambra State has been its bioremediation and soil regeneration program. This is the healing touch that restores ravaged landscapes and reintegrates them into the wider ecology of the area. Bioremediation and soil regeneration offers the earth a chance to breathe again. Newmap also stands out in creating massive awareness on global warming and climate change. In fact, the project has effectively distributed 27,000 energy-saving bulbs to 4,738 households in 47 communities, which will help in reducing greenhouse emissions and global warming. Newmap had also midwifed the Onitsha Urban Storm Water Management Master Plan, which when implemented will wipe away the human disaster in Okpoko for good. It has also successfully installed automated early flood warning system and the hydromet stations in flood-prone communities. These systems alert the communities to ensure a timely evacuation of the danger zone when the water level rises. The devices have been successfully installed in Nando, Umuezanam, and Omo communities respectively. In the same vein, 1,260 units of carbon-efficient and climate-smart cook stoves have been distributed in 7 communities, and 70 units of institutional cook stoves installed in 55 public institutions, mostly boarding schools and correctional facilities in the 3 senatorial zones of the state. Beyond these efforts, Anambra Newmap has mounted a relentless awareness campaign in the media to enlighten the people on the need to discard popular practices and habits that threaten the ecological balance. This has been effectively done through sponsored appearances on radio and television. Newmap has also successfully hosted town hall meetings to drive home its activities. This initiative ensured a smooth interface with the beneficiaries of its programs to forestall conflicts. Newmap facilitated the creation of the Anambra Road Design Committee, which was established to ensure that road construction in Anambra State does not encourage the formation of gullies. Similarly, Newmap has creatively engaged focal non-governmental organizations to deepen its campaign against erosion. These agents undertake organized tours of different communities to sensitize inhabitants on the inimical practices that could harm their environment. For the sake of clarity, it is important to note that Newmap activities cover the following sites: St. Thomas Aquinas / Nero Plaza, Awka, the Amachala site, Awka, the New Heritage or Moba site, Onitsha, the Ukweme Square / Federal Secretariat Complex, Awka, the Ugamoma site in Obosi, the Kengogidi site, the Enuguku site, the Abidu Moji site, the Mbo Flyover site, the Newich site, the Ojoto site, the Irobosi site, the Minaj Obosi site, and the Abagana site. Indeed, to understand the impact of Newmap in Anambra State, we must remember that when the project was established on the 26th of June 2014, it was given the mandate to take care of only 5 gully erosion sites. That was the international benchmark for excellent performance. But today, the result is in excess of that benchmark. A greater demonstration of the impact of Newmap in Anambra State is that it inspired the formation of Anambra State Erosion Watershed and Climate Change Agency to tackle ecological threats on a structured and sustainable basis. In conclusion, after 8 years of fixing lives and livelihoods and closing the gap between man and his environment, the Anambra offices of Newmap can look back with pride at the impact had in so short a time.